To talk, ladies and gentlemen, today is September the 11th, 2021. We got some Smackdown to talk about. We got an interesting Smackdown. And ladies and gentlemen, a sad thing that happened in Madison Square Garden. 20 years ago. I don't live in the United States, so I don't really know what happened, but I believe there was an attack in the United States 20 years ago in 2001, I believe. They had a special tribute of what happened in the WWE. The WWE had a special tribute of what happened in the United States, I meant. And now they're celebrating once again. Not celebrating, but remembering what just happened. Not celebrating it. It's not a really good thing to celebrate of an attack in the United States. I don't want to wish that on anyone. That's horrible. So there was an attack 20 years ago, and they're going to show people, remember people by having commercials and people talk about it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it happened in Madison Square Garden. That's why they're in Madison Square Garden to do the remembrance. I don't know, say words. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to SmackDown results, we got some AEW Rampage results. The quick update results. We got Andrade will be versing Pac. The winner of that match was Andrade with the help of the Jose guy. Who is he? Some guy, and Chavo Guerrero got attacked by Andrade. I guess their teammate, their friendship is over. And the Lucha Bros attacked Chavo and Pac as well. Pac did his, I guess it was a submission he did. Then we had a 6-women tag team match, or trios women's match. Ruby Soho, Chris Stanlander, and Rihu versus Britt Baker, Rebel, and Jamie Hayter. And the winner of this match was Ruby, Chris, and Rihu in their match. Then we had Brian Pillman Jr. versus Max Caster. The winner of that match was Brian Pillman Jr. After the match, he got attacked by the Acclaim, and Brian Pillman Jr. got saved by Jon Moxley. Pretty cool there. Now let's get to SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of things happened for SmackDown. So, Extreme Rules, we got Finn Balor will be versing Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got Brock Lesnar, we have Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns coming out. And they have made a promo with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions as well. They made a promo saying who is WWE runs New York in Madison Square Garden. But he says, who runs WWE? And Paul Heyman says, the Tribal Chief, you, Roman Reigns, run the WWE. Until Brock Lesnar's music hits, and he made Roman think about the alliance of him and Paul Heyman, because he asked Paul Heyman, why didn't you tell Roman that I'm coming at SummerSlam? So that that's saying that Brock Lesnar saying that Paul Heyman knows. He knew that Mr. Brock Lesnar's coming back on SummerSlam. And Roman looked at him, and he just took his title. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, and Roman Reigns walked out on Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman was afraid, so he's trying to do the advocate thing that he does. My name is Paul Heyman, and he was the advocate of the former WWE Champion, the Beast, Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar says, before Roman fires you, accept my challenge. Paul Heyman has one challenge. Brock Lesnar challenges Roman Reigns to a match for the Universal title. We don't know what dates, because he didn't say Extreme Rules. He just said he wants a match. Paul Heyman says he can't do that, or he didn't want to answer, and Brock Lesnar gave him 5 seconds. Well, technically 4 seconds, because he didn't do one. And he was about to do the F5 on Paul Heyman until Roman Reigns came out and did a Superman punch. But Roman Reigns was about to do another Superman punch, or a spear, whatever, which one it is. He got caught, almost got to F5, but the Usos came out to save Roman Reigns, doing super kick after super kick, and tried to do a double super kick until they got clothesline. And then Brock Lesnar did a German suplex to Jay and to Jimmy. Brock Lesnar's a monster. I think Pat says Brock Lesnar ate Brock Lesnar because he's a monster. So that happened there. And now we got the contract signing. Becky Lynch just turned heel, guys, because she's yelling at the fans, saying that she came back for the she was watching while she was on when she was on her leave because she was pregnant and she was watching her daughter. She says she watched the program and everybody said we want Becky, but we wanted Becky, but as a wrestler, not a spoiled brat. Right? That's what we wanted. And she says, what if I didn't sign this contract? That means she doesn't get a title shot. She does have to defend her title, I meant. But ladies and gentlemen, we want it and Bianca Belair wants it. Sign the dang contract, Becky, and she finally signed the contract. No, surprising this contract signing, no attacks. She just threw the contract at Bianca Belair. She caught it, and nothing really happened. No fighting. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, they showed the I don't think it's a new theme of NXT. They just want to show you what the arena might look like. And the new logo, and maybe the new, what is it called? The new video of the theme will be that. But I don't think, maybe that song is not going to be the theme song. I don't know. We will find out this Tuesday. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got Smackdown. We got, to start off Smackdown, we got the faces versus the heels. We got a 10-man tag team match. Shinsuke Nakamura teams up with Rick Boogs, Ray and Dominic, and Big E to versus Apollo Crews, Sami Zayn, Otis, Robert Roode, and Dolph Ziggler. And some reason Sami Zayn brought a NBA player, Trae Young. Who is that? I don't watch basketball, but who is this guy? But this guy tried to get himself involved, but the referee did see him get involved. He choked out Rey Mysterio when Rey Mysterio was on the ropes, and he was just grabbing his head and choking him. But the referee saw it, and the referee kicked him out. I don't think Trae Young understand what the referee was saying, because two referees had to tell him to get out, get out of here. But the winner of that match was the faces: Shinsuke, Rick Boogs, Ray and Dominic, and Big E getting the win. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the grudge match. A SummerSlam rematch between Seth Rollins and Edge. And ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a terrific match. Even their match at SummerSlam was amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, this match got personal. Seth Rollins, he sees Edge. He did a low blow. He kicked him in the knee. He did a couple of super kicks, but Edge wouldn't stay down. And he says, why wouldn't you die? And then he did one last super kick. Edge fell to the ground, but he was still trying to get up, and Seth Rollins did a curb stomp. That is what Edge does not want to have the curb stomp because of his neck. So the curb stomp happened. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins wins. But Edge, the referee needs to check on Edge, and she called for a stretcher. And they put Edge into an ambulance. So I don't think we're going to get to see Edge for a while until the next big pay-per-view, and that might be the Royal Rumble. I think. Survivor Series, I don't think he's going to come back as Survivor Series. 2 months? That's on November. So I think it's going to be the Royal Rumble. He might come back, or maybe WrestleMania. We don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, And then the interviewer asks Seth Rollins, how you feel about this? He doesn't know how he feels. He doesn't feel anything, he says. But he looks confused or surprised that he did that. I don't know. But the main event, surprising there was only 3 matches, but there was 2 big segments that happened. But we're supposed to see John Cena make his return, but he made his return when the show went off the air. And they cut a match out, Zelina Vega, I think, against Carmella as well. I guess it was because there was 2 big segments. Well, technically 3, because at the end of the main event, well, it wasn't a segment, it was just a stare down. But there was 2 big segments with Brock Lesnar and the contract signing. And they had to try to put some matches in there as well. I'm sorry Zelina Vega and Carmella didn't have their match. But we got the Street Profits versus the Usos for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. Pretty decent match until Roman Reigns came out. And he sees his cousins were about to lose. So he went in the ring and did a guillotine onto Montez Ford and made a disqualification. But he did. Paul Heyman said at the end of the SmackDown Tag Team title match, Roman will answer the challenge to Brock Lesnar. And he did answer it. He says, I will smash Brock Lesnar after I smash Finn Balor at Extreme Rules. The lights goes out. The lights turn red. Big bunch of smoke came out. And ladies and gentlemen, the return of the Demon King, Finn Balor, came out to stare down Roman Reigns and the Usos, mostly Roman Reigns. So it's not going to be the original Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. It's going to be the Demon King versus Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. People want to see it. People want the Demon King back, and guess what? We got him back. The fans summoned the demon, and we got the Demon King. Is he better than the Fiend? Maybe. Because people want to see it, but they wish that it will be more times, not just one time. Just like the Fiend. The Fiend is the alter ego of Bray Wyatt, but he shows up more than the Demon King does. So I hope he shows more. If he does lose his match, I don't think it's a bad thing for Finn Balor if he loses, because if he wins the championship, Brock Lesnar's next, right? He's next for the title. So what does that mean? It means that Brock Lesnar is going to beat Finn Balor clean, squash him for the Universal title. We don't want to see that, right? We don't want to see Finn Balor get squashed if he beats Roman Reigns. And then he versus Brock Lesnar and then he gets squashed. I think they should wait, let Brock Lesnar get his shot of the title, let Roman win, and then we have Finn Balor winning the title. I don't care if he loses on Extreme Rules, because, like I said, Brock Lesnar's next for the title. And if we see Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar, you think they're going to let Finn Balor beat Brock Lesnar? Seriously? They let Finn Balor beat Roman Reigns before, when he made his debut on Raw, when he got drafted from NXT to Raw. He beat Roman Reigns because Roman is not a beast. You see, Brock Lesnar, you need somebody big to beat Brock Lesnar, not Finn Balor. They're not going to let that happen. Vince McMahon is not going to let that happen. Let Finn Balor beat Brock Lesnar and let him retain the title. I will wait. I will let Roman Reigns beat Finn Balor. And then Roman Reigns beats Brock Lesnar. And then we have a rematch between Finn Balor and Roman Reigns. And then he could win the championship. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Maybe you guys will not like it. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't think Brock Lesnar is going to lose to Finn Balor. if that even happens. Because I remember last time they versed each other, Finn Balor did not beat Brock Lesnar. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys Tuesday, almost said tomorrow, Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. That's all from me today. Tyler Zell. Bye!